Welcome to the 420 Yoga Flow. Mike will be guiding you through the next 30 minutes of practice. If any of these postures don't feel right in your body, let your body be your instructor and skip or modify as you need to. Be sure to drink a lot of water, take rest breaks whenever you need them. Child's pose is always an option to rest. And we'll start by meeting in child's pose. Exhale, child's pose. Knees under hips or slightly wider towards the sides of your mat. Big toes to touch. Arms forward. Relax the neck. Forehead to the floor. Sink into your mat. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And a big open mouth exhale. Sigh out. Another deep inhale through your nose. And a big open mouth exhale, let it go. One more biggest inhale through your nose. Pause at the top of your inhale and constrict the back of your throat. Now exhale, send that breath back out your nose with the same force as you did through your mouth. This is your Ujjayi breath. Take a couple deep Ujjayi breaths on your own. As you breathe, consider what brought you to the mat today, your sankalpa or intention. I offer the idea of connection. So much of our life is so busy and inundated with information that the connection between our bodies, minds, and breath can be challenged. Although we can't physically be together to practice today, we can still connect to this community. I invite you to focus on what you need to connect here and in your daily life. Let your inhales be like a wave and your breath be the transfer. Let's get moving. Meet me in tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under your hips, flat spine, crown of your head to the front. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly and press your shins to the mat. Gaze high, send your tail high. Exhale, cat pose. Round your back to the sky, tuck your chin, draw your navel to your back. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly. Exhale, cat pose. Round your back to the sky. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. On an inhale, return to a neutral tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press down through your hands. Bend your knees slightly and lift your hips to the sky. Keep a slight bend in your knees and sink your heels to the floor. Pedal out your dog. Lift one heel then the other. Bend one knee then the other. Get some organic movement, waking up the body, being aware of how this feels in your body. Find stillness in your down dog. Inhale onto the toe tips, your tiptoes, and step forward, feet behind wrists for ragdoll pose. Exhale. Inhale, relax your head and upper body down. Grab for opposite elbows. Take a soft bend to your knees and just let your torso hang heavy. If you've taken a grip, please release it at this time. Exhale. Toe heel your feet together or keep your feet shoulder width. Inhale, halfway lift. Push your hands into your shins or thighs with straight arms. Lengthen your heart forward with a flat back. Look down to protect your neck. Exhale, forward fold, release. Draw your navel in. Look between your legs to the back of the room. Inhale, mountain pose, arms to the ceiling, Urdhva Hastasana. Raise your arms, relax your shoulders down your back. Find length from the soles of your feet to your fingertips. Exhale your hands to heart center, Samastita Vidya. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Relax your shoulders and your face. If you bring an intention to your practice, bring that to mind now. Exhale out all your stale air. deep group breath in through your nose. Big open mouth exhale, share it with the room. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, mountain pose. Raise your arms to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Turn your pinkies in. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, forward fold. Bend at the waist. Hug your navel in and look between your legs to the back of the room. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. Hands come to the mat and feet go back to a plank. Slowly lower to your knees and come down to the ground with your chin on the mat. Inhale, cobra pose. Dig the tops of your feet into the mat so much your knees lift. Lift with your heart, with your back strength, and little to no weight in your hands. Gaze down to protect your neck. Be aware of your breath. And release, down, back down, their chin back down to the ground. Exhale, downward facing dog. However you want to get there, through plank or through tabletop. Press through your hands, lift your hips to the sky, and sink your heels to the floor. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step, jump, or float to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, hug your navel in. Inhale, mountain pose, Urdhva Hastasana. Raise your arms to the sky. Exhale, your hands to your hips with your palms open, Tadasana. That's our Sun A. We will cue Chaturanga during the flow. Feel free to take it on your knees, take Tadasana, hold high plank, or just meet us in down dog. Now let's flow and build some heat. Inhale, mountain pose, arms to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to mid plank. Inhale, up dog or keep your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really stretch that back now. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or jump to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reach high. Exhale, hands down, Tadasana. Inhale, mountain pose, upward salute, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, dive down at your waist. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to mid plank. Shift forward on your toes. Inhale, up dog. Straighten your arms, stack your shoulders. Pull your abs in. Exhale, down dog. Lift your hips. Take a deep breath. That's our Sun A. We'll move into our Sun B. Inhale, bend your knees. Look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit back into your imaginary chair, heels heavy. Maybe raise then lower your toes to shift your weight. Tail out, heart up, biceps in. Exhale, forward fold. Send your hips up, straighten your legs, hug your navel in. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, high to mid plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take one big breath in. And an open mouth exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit back in your chair and angle your torso. Heels heavy, tail out. Pull your biceps to your ears and raise your arms. Exhale, hands to your hips, palms open for Tadasana. You can take Tadasana if you'd like, or I will cue Chaturanga. Everything is optional. From here, inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, arms up, heels heavy. Make sure you can see your toes below your knees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to mid push-up or tabletop. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Make this your deepest chair. Arms by your shoulders, biceps to your shoulders. Exhale, forward fold, send your hips up, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to mid plank. Bring it home. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring it home, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float to the top of your space, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise. Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, ragdoll. Feet hips width distance apart. Grab for opposite elbows. Prepare for a ragdoll twist. Inhale, place your left hand on the mat and raise your right hand to the sky. Bend your left knee as you extend and use a block here if you need to bring the ground closer to you. Exhale, ragdoll, fold. Other side. Inhale your right hand to the mat and raise your left hand to the sky. Bend your right knee to make this twist happen. Reach to the sky and exhale, ragdoll, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let something go. Toe heel your feet together to touch, leaving a slight sliver of space between your heels. Inhale, chair pose. Sit back in your imaginary chair, feet together, bend your knees. Exhale your hands to prayer. Inhale, lengthen your torso, lean slightly forward. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Twist your torso, bringing your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Press your elbow against your knee. Rock your seat and breathe. On an inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, chair pose. Return to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Other side. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale your hands to prayer. Inhale and lengthen your torso, lean slightly forward. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Twist your torso left, bringing your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Drop your seat lower and press your elbow against your knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Inhale, chair pose, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to mid plank. Shift forward onto your toes and lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg, down dog, kick right. Square your hips to the ground, toes facing the ground. Exhale, low lunge, bring your knee through your chest with control. Place your foot on the ground. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up, both feet facing forward. Use your core and your back. Lift, left heel lifted over the ball mount of your left foot. Raise your arms to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Spin your your back heel down. Align your front heel with the arch of your back foot. Lift your torso up, arms to a T. Gaze over your middle finger, your front middle finger. Inhale, reverse warrior. Maintain your warrior legs. Raise your right arm to the sky and draw your left arm down your leg or across your back. Feel that stretch. Exhale, warrior two. Torso draws back. Right arm faces forward, arms to a T and gaze over your right arm. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Kick your hip out. Exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Reach forward until you can't reach any further, then bump your hips back and tick-tock your torso down. Place your right hand to your calf or to a block or mat and raise your left hand to the sky. Optional inhale, half moon prep. Bend your right knee. Look down at your right foot and place your left hand to your hip. You can send your left hand up if you'd like, or send your right hand about a foot out in front of you to the mat or block. Exhale, half moon. Maintain the balance. The right hand can float, or it can rest on the block or the ground. Exhale, step back. Slowly, reverse warrior. Keep your knee bent, maintain your lunge and your warrior legs. Right arm to the sky and high five the back wall. Breathe. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Windmill your hands to the mat. Step or jump back to plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left side. Inhale, lift your left leg. Downward dog kick. Square your hips. Exhale, low lunge. Kick it through with control. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Raise your arms to the sky. Pinkies turn slightly inward. Lift your heel above the ball mount of your foot. Exhale, warrior two. Left leg is forward. Spin your back heel down and make a heel to arch alignment. Lift your torso up, arms to a T, and gaze over your strong left middle finger. Inhale, reverse warrior. Maintain your warrior legs. Bend your torso back. Draw your right arm down your leg. Exhale, warrior two. Torso draws back, arms to a T. Inhale, straighten your right front leg. Pump your hip out. Exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Tick-tock your torso down. Place your left front hand to a block or to the mat. Again, option for half moon prep. Place your right hand on your hip. Bend your left knee slightly. Send your left hand about a foot in front of you to the mat or the block. Exhale, half moon. Baby step your back leg forward. Maintain a slight bend in your front leg. If you want, raise your right arm to the sky. Your left hand can float or rest on the ground. Inhale, gently step back, reverse warrior. Use that strong core. Raise your left arm to the sky. Exhale, windmill your arms down, chaturanga dandasana. Step or jump back to plank. Shift forward. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to a plank and hold. Exhale, slowly lower yourself down to your belly with your chin resting on the mat. Bring your hands next to your lowest set of ribs. Press your toes into the ground. Inhale, cobra pose one more time. Dig the tops of your feet into the mat. Exhale, release. Turn your head to the right side. Close your eyes for a mini Shavasana. Send your arms long beside you. Relax your shoulders to the mat. Find your breath. Inhale, bring your chin back to center. Exhale out all of your stale air. Inhale, full locust. Zip your legs together. Spread your arms out to a T or interlace your fingers behind your back. Exhale out your stale air. Inhale, lift your chest, legs and arms, full locust. Protect your neck. Look down at your back if you'd like. Exhale, release. Turn your head to the left side and close your eyes. Mini belly down Savasana. Send your arms long down to your sides. Really relax your shoulders into the mat. Windmill your knees if you'd like. Do whatever feels organic right now. Roll over onto your back where you are. Nothing fancy. We're going to be on our backs for the rest of class. Hug your knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. Take a few gentle rocks to the left and right to massage out your lower back. And put your head back down. Exhale, happy baby. Bend your knees towards your chest. Wrap your knees towards your armpits. And stamp your feet on the ceiling. Grab for your feet, calves, or behind your knees, whatever's accessible. Keep your lower back pressed into the ground. Take a few rocks side to side. Extend one leg, then another if you wish. Make this yours. Inhale, bring your knees back to center and squeeze them into your chest. And rest your shoulders on the ground. Exhale your left leg long and flex your left foot towards your face. Inhale, bring your right knee around towards your armpit, half wind removing pose. Squeeze your knee towards your armpit and exhale, supine twist to the left. Extend your arms to a T, guide your right leg over your left leg, extend your right leg, level your hips on top of each other, and bring both shoulders to the ground. Turn your gaze to your right shoulder and close your eyes. Breathe. Inhale, slowly return your both knees to center to reset. Give them a squeeze. Exhale, send your right leg long and flex your foot to protect your joints toward your face. Inhale, your your left leg to your armpit for half wind removing pose. Send your arms out to a T and exhale, supine twist to the right. Send your left leg out and over your right leg. Stack your hips on top of each other. You may have to scoot a little bit left on your mat. Keep your shoulders planted and gaze over your left shoulder, closing your eyes and twisting. Inhale, both knees back into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Wrap your arms around your calves. Give yourself the tightest squeeze you had of class. Send your forehead into your knees. Inhale, supine ball pose, compress. Take a deep inhale, one more sip of air. Squeeze all your muscles. Hold. Exhale, Savasana, final resting pose. Take up space, spread out, melt into your mat, relax your entire body. Return to your normal breath. Any thoughts that come into your head, acknowledge them, then come back to the present. You only have to be right here, right now. Enjoy the stillness. Enjoy simply being here, connecting on this 420 holiday. Savasana is here for you as long as you would like, but if you would like to be guided out, start to slowly bring attention back to your breath. Gently bring movement back into your body through your fingertips and your toe tips. Let this organic movement spread to your feet, your ankles, your knees, your elbows, your arms. Invite one arm above your head towards the wall. Invite the other arm to join it. Extend your legs towards the front of the room. Flex your feet. And inhale for a full body stretch, a long good morning 420 stretch. Exhale through this stretch. Inhale your knees into your chest. Roll onto either side. Exhale, fetal pose. Hug your knees towards your chest. Extend your top arm as a pillow and rest your head on your strong bicep. Place your other hand wherever is comfortable to ground yourself and close your eyes. Take some time. Be. Savasana represents the end or death of our practice. Fetal pose marks the rebirth. Leave anything that doesn't serve you on your mat. Keeping your eyes closed, using your arms, press yourself up to a comfortable seat facing forward. Take your time. Bring your hands to heart center in prayer. Exhale out all your stale air. As a community, inhale through your nose. Big open mouth exhale, share it with the community. Inhale, bring your thumbs to third eye center, the space between your eyes, the seat of intuition. The light, the love, the teacher, the student in me honors the light, the love, the teacher, the student in every one of you. Together we bow to our practice. Namaste.
Namaste.